Alright, I know I'm a little late. I'm like 10 minutes late, but we'll catch up here. The Xbox showcase just started. A couple games have been announced, but we'll rewind it just so we can get the full experience here. But man, I'm so excited. I hope Starfield's good, man, because after Redfall and some of the other games, it needs a grand opening. Man, I haven't seen this guy in a while. The last time I seen him was what was it, Night Watch with Ben Stiller and World's End with the bar hopping stuff. I love how she just punted a chicken into oblivion. Why do I feel like this is like Jack and the Beanstalk right here? She climbed the beanstalk just to find the giant. Yo, I don't. I feel like the way they're trying to tell Fable is that he killed himself out of doing something. But is this a remake of the original Fable? Because I can't remember, man. Or if this is like a completely new, like they're doing with numbers. It's just Fable. I know a lot of people are probably really happy about that, man. I haven't played a Fable game since Fable 3, and I think that's the only Fable. No, I played Fable 2 and Fable 3. I didn't play Legends. It's Pumpkin Jack. No, I don't know who it is. Even though he might be dead, he's still looking fly in his suit. I don't know why I was expecting Clementine. I know this isn't The Walking Dead. Why do I feel like I recognize this? That girl looks familiar. Kind of reminds me of the arcane art style. South of Midnight. I hope this is like a Lovecraftish, like voodoo game. It looks like obviously it's going to be, but dude, I love Lovecraft-ish monstrous games. I need more of them. I also wish they remade a show called American Gods. That's also what that reminded me of a little bit. I'm actually surprised we're getting like a Star Wars showcase at Xbox. Let me guess, another Squadrons game? Squadrons was pretty good though. Wait, is this not like a Squadrons like game? Are we actually getting another like first person campaign? Too bad they're not playing the Cantina song. That would have been hilarious. Oh wait, hold on. Is this Star Wars 1313? Because they're talking about bounty hunters and all that stuff. Oh, hold on, let me see. Please tell me Star Wars 1313 because I know they canceled it, but I'd love to see it back because it was like a first person shooter bounty hunter game. I don't think it is though because they're not showing the 13 floors of Coruscant. Oh wait, it might be 1313. Or is it Bounty Hunter 2? Oh, Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, dude, I was hoping it was 1313 for a second when they showed the ship. Wait, hold on. Is it? It's made by Ubisoft. Wait, what? Ubisoft is working on a Star Wars game. It's no longer EA. Did the contract end? Dude, they're hyping it up too much, man. I hope it lives up to expectations. Every time I see these games, I automatically want to say Transistor. I feel bad for like thinking of Transistor every single time, but I do. It's Hades 5. I'm marking down all this stuff, man. Because I know when we talk about the Automated podcast, I need to make sure I'm in depth. Hopefully, we don't get interrupted as we did last time. It is another roguelike game. Because of Hades, I am starting to get into these games. Oh no, is it Dead Souls? But I am getting into these kind of games. I don't know why it's so fun. I used to never be into them, but now I am. Wait a minute. 33 player co-op? What? What is this? Zelda 4 Heroes or something? Zelda Tri Heroes? Going in, demolishing things. Wow, that's a massive sun. 33 Immortals. Coming to Game Pass. You know we gotta play these games when they come out, man. Just to try them. Because they look cool. Will they be cool? I have no idea. Wait, are we really getting a Payday 3? There's no way we're getting a Payday 3, and it's only going to be Xbox exclusive. That'd be insane. My brother is going to love this. My brother was a diehard Payday fan. Payday 1, Payday 2, he loved it all. And if this is Payday 3, him and I are going to probably play it for a while. The only thing is, it almost still looks like Payday 2 a little bit. Like, the visuals haven't really changed that much. And that might be a negative thing. Oh, now they added... Okay, hold on. They made it like... Payday is starting to remind me a little bit of Battlefield, what was it? Hardline, a little bit. Was that a Splinter Cell guy? Okay, visually it looks the same, but gameplay-wise, it's there. Oh my god! Coming September, and it's coming to Game Pass? It's coming this year. Oh my god, there's so many games coming out this year, man. So in September we have Mortal Kombat. We have what was that game? Lies of P. We have Payday 3. There's like 3 other games that are coming out in September, man. September is gonna be a packed month for gaming, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna manage it all. Oh, is this Persona 3? I think it's funny that somehow Xbox was able to lock down the Persona games, and I think that's smart because they needed more Japanese RPG game or JRPG games to rival like Square Enix. They needed it, and I'm glad they're starting to make that decision. Hopefully, they don't lock it down to an exclusive, but it's nice that Xbox is now taking control of the Asian market space because they really needed. Like Lost Odyssey was an amazing game, and they needed more games like that. Like it, I'm glad that Xbox players are starting to eat right and starting to explore a little bit culture-wise when it comes to gaming because some of these games are fantastic. I love coconut water. If you're wondering why I'm drinking, it's Vita Coco or Vita Coco. I don't know. I've always loved coconut water. It's so good to me. It's not because it's healthy or anything. It's just because it tastes good. Why do I feel like this is Black Flags 2? Oh, can't be. It's Bethesda. Is this Avowed? Avowed looks so much like Elder Scrolls, so I'm just gonna say Avowed. I like these like underground dungeon crystal looking caves. I hope this game isn't made with Unreal Engine because Unreal Engine, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's so good looking. It looks too claymation like, and I have a problem with every game looking like that. Avowed. I am looking forward to it. It's coming with Game Pass, and it's coming to Steam, but it's not coming to PlayStation. That's so crazy, dude. All these games have not shown PlayStation on it at all. I think they're starting to get angry with PlayStation. I'm gonna be honest. They were trying to like, show the olive branch saying, "Hey, peace." Ooh, wait, hold on. Roleplay and Lucasfilms? Oh, I thought we were about to get another Star Wars game of Sea of Thieves. Well, I just love how they're locking this down, man. So many exclusives coming. I've never actually played Sea of Thieves, man. I should. My brother's played it. The Legend of Monkey Island. Oh, this is a good pairing. I should get into it. So for people that played Sea of Thieves, is this a game that you could actually get into solo? Because I know it's pretty much like a MMO co-op game, but I don't really have anyone to play yet. But this does look cool. Ooh, July 20th? What? I love how they lock these down, man. The one thing that would blow my mind if I know people are like, oh, Scalebound, it's done, it's over, stop talking about it. I want to see it. Wait, a Sobo? Are we gonna get Microsoft Flight Simulator like 2024? This is pretty cool that they're actually doing like if it is another flight simulator, it'd be cool to like enact scenarios of like putting out wildfires, doing like saving on like well obviously oil rigs or like in air. Oh, dude, if they have like in air fueling, like if you're on an airplane or a jet and you got a coast next to somebody and fuel them in midair, that'd be pretty cool. I've never really been into the flight simulators, but if I could actually do like scenarios of like rescue saving, I think I might be able to get into it. 2024. See, it's funny. I already knew the year. It would have been funny if they like completely skipped the years, like 3022. Let's see. Jean Wick? No. Oh, is it the Dune thing? It's a Dune flight thing. What do they call it? The Fireflies? Dragonflies, that's what they call it. Dragonflies. This is one of those cameo things that makes a lot of sense right now, especially with how hot Dune is. But it would have been cool to have like a Falcon or whatever from Pandora, Avatar, and fly that. I already called it. Dude, I can't wait to see what Senua's Saga is gonna do because the Trolls thing was good. Senua singing with the Vikings was cool. Well, I think that's what they are, Vikings. I just hope we get like an actual like it's coming right now. What was the thing that she dealt with? Was it's schizophrenia, right? Because I know the first one was diving into her mental health issue, but I can't remember if it was schizophrenia or not. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys listened to this on the headset, but that sound was amazing. It was like bouncing back and forth in my ear cups. Right side, left side, whispering in the back, left, both. This crystal glass thing reminds me of the wall from Annihilation, the veil. I know I'm going to jump here in a second because they're going to pull her in. Oh, it still says 2024. You know, I hate the teaser, man, because like we knew Senua was going to come out for like what 4 or 5 years already, but like hearing them showcase it again and then hearing the audio bounce around is getting me excited. Are we getting another Like a Dragon game? Yo, man's over here basking in the sun. I like how nobody's paying attention to him. Is he in America? I can't tell if he washed up in Florida or California. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I love how Like a Dragon is now like kind of a early Xbox to Windows. It's gotta have to come to PlayStation well. But no, they seem to be locking down this partnership with Sega. But I just bought Like a Dragon Edition, and then we know Like a Dragon Guidance coming out, so we're getting another one exclusive? What? Is this another Fallout 76 DLC, or are we getting a Fallout 5? Fallout 5 would probably destroy the internet. That's what I thought. Once I said the pit, I already knew it's 76. The Appalachian Mountains. Those look like the Ewoks. Wait, hold on. It's out right. Oh, I thought they were saying that the DLC was like right now. I was like, yo, that's pretty crazy. I'm surprised they haven't made a cartoon about Fall Out Boy. Like they did it with Cuphead. You think the Xbox would kind of do another thing with Netflix about Fallout, but making that like cartoon style. A Capcom game. It's just Shadow Warrior 3, 5. I don't know what it is. I'm just guessing. Dude, Capcom is having a marvelous like new decade. Like since 20, well, even before 2020, they've just been absolutely killing it with their games. Why does this guy look like what's it called? God, what are those EXO people called? It's that free game. I'm forgetting the name. Let me look it up because it's bothering me. Warframe. That's what they remind me of. It's funny because I'm watching this anime called Hell's Paradise. This game has me very interested. Seeing these like divine demons coming down, you just gotta slam. They nailed the colors. It's very beautiful looking. Uh-oh. Did my internet crash? Hold up. Oh no! No, reload! Yo, where was I? I wasn't that far off. Oh, I was right here. There we go. Wait, hold on. Let's rewind it a tad bit more. Path of the Goddess. As another Game Pass game? It is another Game Pass game, dude. There's gonna be so many games I gotta try out. Even if I'm not like 100% into it, like, 33 Immortals, I still want to try it out just for this, just in case of I might like it. Yeah, my camera just keeps getting blurry. I don't know why. Is this Forza? They're really trying to like double down on this because of Gran Turismo. I wish I was into these like racing simulators. The closest I've gotten to is like Need for Speed, um, was it Burnout something, the Burnout series, and I like Forza Motorsport Horizon because it's more arcadey than actual like racing simulator. But these actual like motorsports official line I've never got into. Just like Gran Turismo, wasn't really into it. But I will say they kill it with the customization, like the visuals, the reflection, the speed. A lot of the what was it called? I played Forza Motorsport 6 or 7 like in a racing rig, and the fact that you actually feel tension when you're shifting and braking. Well, I guess it depends on the rig. It's kind of crazy that they have it so design where you can feel like like you're racing an actual car. I think that's pretty cool. I would actually love to experience like another like Forza game or Gran Turismo game in a full racing rig again. See how far they've come since the last time I've been in an actual like you know simulated cage. Bethesda. I'm just waiting for them to like hint towards like an Elder Scrolls or another Fallout 5. I'm almost getting excited, but I feel like this is another Elder Scrolls Online thing. I am the one who knocks. This has to be Elder Scrolls Online. I wish this was like. There's so many MMO games out there that like look really cool, like Final Fantasy 14, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, and all that stuff. It's just once again, this it's in the name of the game. They're too big, and I can't play them all. Because like I'm already into Destiny, and I can't do another one. I tried. I tried doing World of Warcraft again, but I can't. Wait, hold on. Is this the PVE one? I know they said they canceled it, but maybe they lied and now it's coming to just Xbox. Please tell me this is not a live event and this is more of an actual PVE game mode with the Omnics. Oh, they're just game modes. That's lame. I was hoping for a PVE game. Seeing them tease this, man, is heartbreaking because you knew that there could have been an actual like 4-player co-op game where you're fighting the Omnics and all the other stuff. Missed opportunity. Burr, burr, burr. Why does that one girl look like what's her name? Imaru. Atlas. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we were getting another Soulsborne game. It's Persona 5 Tactics. I don't know why, but when I heard the Phantom Thieves, I thought about the Phantom Trope from Hunter x Hunter. Persona 5 Tactica. I might give it a try. 11/17/2023. It seems interesting. I've never really been into the tactic games except for like maybe XCOM, but I'm willing to give it a try. I've been finding myself like, how do I say it without sounding weird? Blossoming into more genres that I usually would avoid, but they're catching my interest. Yeah, is this Starfield? Bethesda. I hope it looks so much smoother than the last trailer because the shooting was very iffy. 25 years in the making. Good golly, Miss Molly. Your mom. No, I'm just joking. It's Horizon! I actually need to see gameplay, man. It looks like they polished up the gunplay a little bit, because now it's starting to look more like Cyberpunk a little bit. Yeah. As much as this looks cool, Starfield, because it's promising such an expansive game, I need to see more. Another huge game. September, massive month for gaming. Okay, so we're gonna get more later. I hope it's some gameplay because I need gameplay for this kind of game because they're saying it's gonna be one of the biggest games ever made. 25 years in the making, so many planets to explore. I gotta see gameplay, man. I gotta see the gunplay. I gotta see the customization, the world. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, they really flush it out this time because last time, iffy. Oh, I was like, what the heck happened to his eyes? That's a bold move, Cotton. All that to get to level. There's a place in America that has this too. I think it's some kind of desert. The Indians actually carved out a village in the mountainside, and the only way to get up there is by climbing there. So it seems like the gameplay just takes, you know, takes part on the side of the mountain, and that's just like a puzzle platformer game. This actually seems like a game I might like. I've always loved platformer games, and this seems like it's going to be pretty good. It looks beautiful. Oh, wow. How big is this cliffside? Just ants? I don't know how. The text throws me off. I'm an old man. I can't read. But that game, I can tell you this, I definitely for sure want to play. At first, I was like, what is it? But seeing it's a platformer game has got me hooked. That's all you need to be as a platformer, and you got me. Uh oh. It looks like a survival horror game. That's not Soma, is it? Still Wakes the Deep. I feel like there was a game like this earlier. Arriving early 2024 Game Pass. Okay. I wonder if this game already came out. If there was another game just like because I remember seeing one where you're on an oil rig and being chased. Don't ask me what the name is because I don't remember, but I know I've seen people playing it before. As much as this comic book art style world looks beautiful, it hurts my eyes. I'm gonna be real with you. I wonder if it hurts anybody else's eyes too, because it's just maybe like the pixel graphics or not pixel graphics, but like the pixelation of it. Like right there, ooh, it looks like I said, it looks beautiful when it's a still image, but when it's moving, it makes me want to get my eyes checked. Dungeons of Hinterberg. It looks cool. I love how Keanu Reeves has this weird, awkward walk and look. It looks like his mouth is hurting a little bit right here on the right side. He's so awkward, man. But I love him. I think that's the part of his charm. Oh, she's got cyber psychosis? It would be cool to see Adam Smasher return because of her cyber psychosis. Oh, she gone. Another September release, dude. That is dumb. Why do they put this all in the same month, man? Oh, is it City Skylines 2 or something? It's almost like trying to say City Skyline 2. I don't know. I'm not into like these building games. I tried them a couple times. It's just not for me. Like I get too confused in them. I think the only simulation like crafting game I really got into was the Kerbal Space Program. Even though I was absolute butt at the game, it was still fun trying to get yourself into outer orbit with propulsion. City Skyline 2. The world's just for you. Ooh. See, I don't even play these games, but I know what it's about. And it's coming to Game Pass. Let's go. See, I'm so like diverse with gaming that I even if I don't play them, I know them. Because if even if I haven't really gotten into it, I at least tried it, and that's what I like to say, is I at least tried it. I need another one of these. Another Atlas game. Uh oh, that's not Persona. Oh, is the world? No, that's Square Enix. I have no idea what this game's about. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's an anime game. I was kind of hoping for. I think Atlas makes it. I could be wrong though. Another Valkyrie Chronicles game. Like I have Valkyrie Chronicles 1 and 4, but like I'd love to see 2 and 3 on console because I think they're only handheld exclusive for PS Vita. Metaphor. Metaphor de France. I don't know. Xbox presents Hot Dog Simulator 2. Gotta grill your weenies. They got some bats in the bill for you. Oh no. Ugh. I think I'm yawning because I'm hungry. If it's a side-scrolling hack and slash game, I could definitely get into this. Because there's a game I think that came out on Game Pass called Beastar, and that was pretty fun. Towerborn? Game Pass, Steam's. Coming 2024. Actually looks cool. I'll probably play it. That's another genre I've been getting into recently is the side-scrolling hack and slash games. Another game I've been getting into really is the turn-based strategy games. Like Xbox currently has two games called Fuga and Fuga 2 Melodies of Steel, and those are actually pretty fun. Oh, it's BioShock! Yes! No, it's not BioShock. It's Dishonored. No, I don't know. It's a game. It looks like not Cyberpunk. BioShock Infinite. This is what did they call it? Columbus? Oh, dude, it's 100% BioShock. It has to be. I love steampunk games, man. Clockwork, Clockwork Revolution, Dance Dance Revolution. No, you can't just give me like a BioShock looking Infinite game and say in due time. Biggest tease. but I'm looking forward to it, man. I love steampunk looking games, and Bioshock Infinite was amazing, and that one looks like it's gonna be equally amazing. That's Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S in black. That's all it is. That's the only difference is it's in black and it has 1 TB hard drive now. But the 1 TB's cool. Don't get me wrong. But give me colors. I'm looking forward to this. This is a make it or break it moment, really, for Starfield because seeing the last trailer, a lot of people are hesitant. I am too. And I hope this clears it up. This is definitely the moment of truth. If it's going to be the biggest flop or the biggest success of Xbox we've ever seen, or Bethesda we've ever seen. Obviously, Todd Howard looks a little nervous, but that could be because he's just reading for an interview. We'll see. So I could fully explore all that vastness. That's so cool. I know that sounds stupid to a lot of people, but the POV is the biggest difference for players. Hey, it's No Man's Sky. It says abandoned, but I bet you there's bandits nearby. Called it. Okay, the shooting looks a little better. Ooh, the jumping looks a lot better. Because before it kind of looked clunky, but that was like a smooth trend. It was like watching Infinite Warfare right there. Did you guys see the sideline from flora to fauna to the water to the gravity? So each planet is gonna, you know, dictate your gameplay. Like if you can run faster, if you can be slower. That's so cool. Wow. Abundance, everything. Even tells you like the resource gauge of like what you can harvest. Dude, the way they're advertising this, man, if it's not what they say, it's gonna hurt a lot of people. But if it's truly what they say, this is the next generation of gaming, and it will be the gold standard for any RPG game, explorative RPG game. Hours since incident. I love it. That was funny. Oh man, nothing beats being a space cowboy. Catch you on the other side, space cowboy. Cowboy Bebop. They have to have some references there, man. They gotta do it. I'm gonna name my guy Spike. This place is run by the syndicates. They got drugs, clubs, all that stuff. I wonder if we could change the gun looks because they all seem very stock with like the white, look to them. And I hope we can customize that a little bit. Not that it's a huge issue, but I like style in my weapons. That's a lot of effort. I know people like to like bash on facial recognition, but Electronic Arts did this for their games, like Battlefield One and Battlefront and all that stuff. They just data dumped thousands of images of places they took pictures of to recreate in the game, and it's some of the most beautiful you've ever seen in your life. And the fact they did that with facial recognition and character customization is pretty insane. It's Hideo Kojima. No, I'm just joking. That's messed up. I'll, I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, the graphics suck, the claymation look and all that stuff." But did you see the bone structure density change as they changed the face model? That's pretty cool. Like it was slowly morphing away, and then the nose too. Like some of them were like crooked, straight. They captured all the imperfections of humans, and I love it. Sounds like the dude wants to kill us. They made factions in this game, so depending on whatever you choose, it changes the encounter. Okay, there's the customization I'm looking at. A feast for your eyes, Guardian. Oh, I thought he was about to cap the fool. Yo, can you take out like friendly NPCs and then change the outcourse of the game? You got outlaw and hero. That's what you are. Hold on, you got tech, science. I'm already creating my builds in my head, dude. Physical, social, combat, science, tech. Hold on, I gotta pause this for a second. So this is pretty cool to me. I know this is gonna take forever, and I apologize. But the way they are showing this means that depending on if you want to go like you're just like a pacifist, you want to talk your way out, get some connections, you can go fully into the social tree. Or if you want to do some like maybe like bargaining, negotiation, you can do social, but then still want to be stealth and infiltrate. You can do like gadget and science. Or if you just want to be complete brute barbarian, you do combat and physical. That's pretty cool. I think I know what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go for a little bit like of like a silver tongue character mixed with some like reconnaissance with tech. That seems like my kind of play style, but we'll see. It gives that replayability, and I think that's pretty cool. But of course, who doesn't like shooting? Like the shooting looks good. Man, I'm flying. This is what I liked about Cyberpunk. They had the same kind of like talent tree system, but except they didn't have like a communications one. They just had like stealth and up in your face guerrilla combat. Is that the shotgun, dude? This might be one of the few games I might replay over and over again, just because of the talent tree system. If it's truly as in depth as it's saying it is, because I'd love to have like the pacifist play style where you're just talking your way through. I'm looking. Okay, they won me over. They kind of like fix some of my doubts I've had about the game, just because of the tree, because of the improved gunplay and jumping. I still want to see more exploration, but the two main components I was worried about they fixed. Hold on, I need to go back just a second. So depending on the size of your ship, it also judges your fuel, your storage, and your... Okay. I may need to pause that again to see the side. Reactor 14, crew 2. Okay, so this is just telling you, like, the people on board, what you have. Shield 310. So seeing shields, I'm guessing that either is going to entail space combat, or shields means that, you know, in order to get to certain planets, you have to have a certain, like, resistance to, like, the gravity in the pool, so you don't burn up. Because you also see I'm assuming that shield engine. I don't know what that is. It's kind of interesting to see. Like ants. Oh, platypus. That's actually really smart. A lot of other people do that too. What the heck? That's space travel wise, it doesn't seem very sound, but I like the creativity there. Turn yourself into a little Optimus Prime. Ooh. That's pretty cool that you could hire people. I wonder if you could, like, get crew and then drop them off somewhere else. Because interchanging crew would be kind of cool. Oh, I just realized my audio is muted the whole entire time. No!
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship.
Well, at least I know I won't get copyrighted for the majority of this.
and that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way.
My apologies for having a lot of silence. I didn't realize my audio was muted until a while ago.
Just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
I feel like a lot of people are going to go boosting their engines because
before you can make a jump.
because I feel like the space exploration would take too long. But that's really cool that you really can travel in space and take it slow. Like, I wonder if you could like slow travel to one planet to another. That's a possibility.
You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
I like how spacecrafts can just like hyper jump into you. I wish that there was like a reverse simulation of the Star Wars thing where what was it? In The Last Jedi, the girl hyper jumped her spacecraft into another spacecraft, basically just obliterating both and cutting the system in half. I thought that'd be pretty cool. I hope you get that kind of like feel in this game where you can hyper jump through a ship and destroy both of you. I can see, poof, and that's all light beam.
But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Wait, you could board them? What? So you could potentially just steal all the resources. Oh my goodness.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life.
Dude, I bet you a lot of people, I bet you somebody's gonna like go hijacking ships just so they could build like the immortal fleet.
Your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars. There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm gonna board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and you know, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
I love how she is the sandwich bandit.
Looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food.
Grandma?
Come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then, realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests. And it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit.
1,000 actual handcrafted planets that you can traverse.
Feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder. And
Wow.
a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information, and we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we have created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. All ready to start on your signal.
Dude, they're selling me, man. They're really selling me on all this stuff. I think I'm gonna buy that controller, for sure. The watch, I'd love to get. Especially if it's an actual real watch that you can tell time with. That'd be cool to have on your wrist.
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds a planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
I love how they just get run up and gunned up. I don't know why this old, like, overlay system for the UI reminds me so much of the Call of Duties from, like, you know, Advanced Warfare to, like, Infinite Warfare.
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way.
Dude, I can't wait to explore the moons.
With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Negative 18 degree temp.
Have the
What?
skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes.
I wonder if there's like a limit to how many habitats or how many outposts you can create. Or if you can do one for every planet.
For added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam, where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your feet, you can really decorate and fine-tune things.
That's so cool, dude. They've really outdone themselves since Fallout 4. Like, Fallout 4, you could tell they're trying to recreate structures, but this game, it seems like they finally mastered it. That is so cool. Imagine if you could sit and just like watch outside and just see the environment pass you by.
Research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines, a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
Yeah, I love how I said so many things and he's like, nah, we're not doing any of that stuff.
Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic.
Got stasis in the game. You got environmentals.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards.
Now that's pretty cool that they actually have environmentals to that too.
Stable shooting experience.
The physics of anti-grav.
These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Jeez, it just vaporizes fools. I can see that being good for robots because anti-EMP.
Or you like like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns. Or maybe you prefer something bigger.
BFG.
Starfield's got you covered.
Did you see? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's go back. Let's look at that weapon wheel. Oh, that was so quick. Hold on, let's go back. Dang it. So it looked like you can have up to 4 guns on each of your weapon wheel slots. That's a lot of weapons. Ooh, he went flying. What the heck? He just used the Force?
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship, and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships, audio design, planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Best of, obviously.
I love the robot so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on.
Lever action, rocket launcher,
brain sprout. I laugh, but some people might find creepy. I don't know. I know it's right, Ben. The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
If they actually deliver what they say they're going to deliver, this will be the biggest game ever made.
Can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Yo, I am so hyped for this game, dude. Another September game, dude. Oh my god. September. How much is this? Wow. That's insane. I think Xbox won the showcasing this year. They absolutely destroyed it. PlayStation, you guys have Spider-Man. Cool. That's all you got. That's all you got. Xbox, they are looking real good right now. Very, 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 very good. I think they needed this after the debacle of Redfall. So, good job. Xbox, I'm proud of you. Looks like we're ending the premiere here very soon. Let's see. But yeah, what are you guys looking forward to, man? I mean, Starfield, I was on the fence about, but that direct was so very much needed. Seeing the talent trees on so many ways to play the game, the space combat, the exploration, the surveying of ecosystems, the build crafting of your home base structures, the factions you could do, the planets you could do, the leveling. That needed that so badly. Fable looks cool, VOD looks cool. What was it? South? I forgot what the name is, but that looked amazing. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop it. But yeah, dude, there's so many great games coming out, and they're all coming out in September. Dude, that is silly. Stop that. You got Phantom Liberty coming out. Dude, so many games. But yeah, let me know what you guys are interested in. This was a showcase. This was an S-tier showcase. I'm so glad I got to watch it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm peacing out because I gotta go gather my thoughts, write this down for the podcast. But yeah, you guys have a good one.